Hello, I am live from my car because today, I'm also late, but that is because today I am out and about in Saxon, England, inspired not a little by the binge watching I've been doing of The Last Kingdom. I haven't found Uhtred, unfortunately, but what I have found are two Saxon churches. Now, my patrons, you will be getting a video of both of those later on. I'm surprised actually I've got enough signal to do this, so I couldn't do it live, but I have been looking around Odda's chapel and nearby St Mary's Church. Both date from the Saxon era. St Mary's from the early 800s and Odda's chapel from the mid 11th century, so 1053 I think. And so patrons will be able to go and get a video of both of those, but it's brilliant to come to somewhere with Saxon origins. So the Saxon period is between crudely the end of the Roman occupation before the Norman invasion. Obviously there's Saxon English here. Well, anyway, we could get into the whole what's English, what's British, what's Anglo, what's Saxon, what's Dane. It's very complicated, extremely interesting era, hence why The Last Kingdom, I suppose, does so well. So for a little chapel, it's very busy, I have to say, but it's very exciting to be here. So anyway, it's Thursday tea time live-ish. I don't have any tea, but I have brought with me the Barrabrith that I made, which is basically tea fruit cake. So that's my substitute for today. So I won't be on long because, as you can see, I'm on location. I may well go live. I'm going to head to another spot shortly, so I may well go live again. But just to let you know a few things that have been going on this week that you might want to catch up on. I have made an interview with Matthew Lewis at Ludlow Castle live. That is now live on my YouTube channel. He's talking about the history of the castle and especially focusing on the Wars of the Roses period. So if you're interested in castles, the Wars of the Roses, Ludlow, it's a really good interview. It's actually filmed at Ludlow Castle, and so you've got a really nice backdrop to listen to Matthew talking there as well. So I'm just checking something. So so I will be heading out to another location soon as well. So I may well go live again, maybe on here, maybe on Instagram, maybe on both. We shall see. But so check out Matt's interview, and also if you're a patron, so look out for later on. I will be showing a video. We're going to look inside Odda's chapel. We're going to look inside St Mary's. St Mary's, we're in Deerhurst, and Deerhurst Priory. Some of you who are interested in Tudor history may well have come across Deerhurst Priory. Those of you interested already in Anglo-Saxon history might be interested. It's Deerhurst where Edmund Ironside and King Canute, the Danish king, signed a peace treaty, a charter that split the country and said they would live in peace. So that's at Deerhurst as well. And there was a priory here, full-on monastic buildings, but of course 1540 and Henry VIII's men came and whipped that away. So it shows the scars of that as well. But there's some incredible remnants of Saxon architecture there. Obviously, not only is the church there, but there are carved heads, beast heads. The font is 9th century. There's some medieval glass, I think that's 12th century. And a Virgin Mary with Jesus above the doorway, which looks incredibly modern, and that's because it's whitewashed and it would have been painted. So it looks modern in that there's just very clean lines. It looks almost like it's supposed to be an abstract. but it wouldn't have looked like that before. And then we have Odda's Chapel behind me, which was dedicated by Earl Odda to his brother Elfric, to the soul of Elfric, for masses to be sung. They're both Odda and Elfric are buried at Pershaw Abbey, which isn't too far away from here. So that's what I've been up to. That's why I haven't gone live at 1. That's why I'm not. Hi Anandita, how are you doing? I was explaining that I am on location, which is why I didn't go live at 1 o'clock. I'm impressed that I have a signal. So I may well do a little live a little later on from another location. The wind is quite high today. It's a beautifully sunny day, but it's not great for filming outdoors, but we shall see. So yeah, then what else has been happening? Last night we talked about the gorgeous Georgians on History After Dark, so check that out if you want on Instagram at history.after.dark. Check out here the Matthew Lewis interview. I'm going to have some more videos available soon as well. I just finished filming yesterday a mini documentary about Henry VIII's wives' badges and mottos. So we can look at all of them in one place. So that will be live in a few weeks' time. If you're a patron, you will get that earlier than everybody else. Also, if you're a patron, remember to head over and set your questions, or pose your questions, should I say, for Leander Delisle, because I will be interviewing Leander in a couple of weeks' time, and you will get to ask your questions. So yeah, so I'm going to go because I need to move on to my next location. But thank you for joining me for this impromptu live, and maybe I will see you again shortly. All right, see you later.